What's going on? We back, Goodfella Sports TV, doing what we does. Salute to all the brothers and sisters out there supporting what we doing. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. If I didn't introduce myself already. And Big Baby Miller, Jarrell, Fat, Greasy Baby Miller, Crisco, Grease, Sweating Miller, has come out and, hit 1 week ahead of his fight in Kansas versus Dino, I don't know, some guy from Romania, wherever he's from, for the regular WA title. He's talking Deontay Wilder, he's talking AJ once again. We know he signed with Eddie Hearn because he wants to get the Anthony Joshua fight. And he's going out there saying that AJ is scared of Deontay Wilder's power. Okay. And basically trying to bait AJ into a fight. Yesterday, the Cali Enigma did a video on, Jarrell Miller posting, saying that Wilder switched up on him and changed on him. And in fact, he's the one that's changed. He's the one that's no longer genuine. He's the one that continued to run his mouth. And he's jealous of Deontay Wilder. That's just what it is. He's jealous. He want to continue to hate, but he don't want to get in the ring with him because he know what happened already. But we'll say that for a little bit later in the video. He'll be over here and he get with the American media, like the Boxing Voice. He'll get with, whoever, Blue Blood or whatever, guys, and he'll be, saying, one thing, Eddie, using the American fighters, don't sign with him. But he get around Eddie Hearn and around his UK media and say, Eddie's great, and he start praising Eddie Hearn and praising everything he's doing for the zone and how great the zone is. Like I said, if that ain't the definition of being fake, being phony, switching up, playing both sides, and that's what usually people do who play both sides and who's phony. They accuse the real of being fake, And at the end of the day, he said he wants AJ back by September. I don't see that happening. I see it going Dillian White or Chisora if he wins. His best opportunity is to get him in April if Derek Chisora beats Dillian White and they can't sell that, then bring Big Baby Miller over there. But I don't see that happening as well. So it'll go Dillian White or Chisora winner in April, September, whenever he come back, later that year, October, whenever it be. It's going to go to Puev. Then the top of next year, top of 2020, it's a possibility for it to be Miller or Usyk, if Usyk beats Bellew tonight. So earliest he getting that fight is 2020. And he don't want to fight Deontay Wilder because obviously AJ brings more money to the table because he told Ness a month or two ago that Showtime was trying to bring him over there. They were trying to get him to sign a fight deal over there. But basically, he wants to stay with Eddie Hearn to pursue Anthony Joshua. And he already know firsthand what Deontay Wilder brings to the table because he got the piss beat out of him. Okay? He got the piss beat out of him in Alabama. He claimed that he was running in the Alabama heat with a sauna suit on. He was dehydrated when he was sparring Deontay Wilder. And that's when Deontay Wilder beat him up and down the ring and knocked him out the ring, or knocked him out. They said he was dehydrated and this and that. Wilder didn't come out speaking about it until, AJ kept, name dropping, clout chasing, knowing that he didn't want to fight. So he knows what Wilder possesses firsthand. And he said, well, AJ is scared of Wilder's power. So are you. That's how you know he's fearful of what Deontay Wilder power brings to the table. Because you fear Deontay Wilder power because you already felt it firsthand with sparring gloves on. Probably 16-ounce gloves, you felt that power and got knocked out. And then try to dress the story up. My cousin had to take me to the hospital. I was dehydrated. Why are you trying to buy that? At all. He's one of the most fraudulent champions in boxing. What make him fraudulent? It's not like how Leo Santa Cruz moved. Leo Santa Cruz fight, he be quiet. He don't be out here doing interviews saying, out here, oh, this guy ducking me or woo woo woo. He say in an interview, he might sound a little bit of vagina-ish or whatever. But he don't be out here, trying to tell it, trying to push a false storyline for the most part. Not like AJ. Not like Jarrell Miller. Other guys that duck. Keith Thurman, he come out here and tell you the truth. I ain't fighting Errol Spence this year. He behind the scenes. He come out and say something, then he go behind the scenes. Miller's constantly in the public's view telling lies like people don't watch IFL TV and then people don't watch the Boxing Boys. You know, going on here talking about Eddie, how Eddie is dishonest, how he promised you the AJ fight. You still ain't got the AJ fight. You tell that to the American media outlet. You know, oh yeah, you know, Eddie Hearn, he just want to use the black fighters. But when Deontay Wilder say Eddie Hearn is milking AJ, he's building a white man milking another black man. You was, in fact, Eddie Hearn, man, out him and milking him, or whatever he said. All of a sudden, you get around IFL TV and Eddie Hearn, he the greatest thing since sliced bread. Thanks to Eddie Hearn. I really appreciate you. You gave me a regular WA belt. You gave me cheeseburgers to eat. You know, I can't wait till you delivers me that AJ fight, Master Eddie. You know what I'm saying? And he's a joke. He's a joke, man. You know, I don't know how they don't run him up out of New York, man. He will be representing Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? He will be representing my city, NYC. He better take that upstate. You feel me? But at the end of the day, he a joke, man. He a joke. And basically, he's with Eddie Hearn to get an AJ fight, you know. And that's what it is. He gonna continue to buck dance for Eddie Hearn. He gonna continue to tap dance, you know, for Eddie Hearn until that fight is complete. Until he get that fight and he get the horseradish beat out of him. He get the cheeseburgers beat out of him. And that's just what it is. Then he gonna try to act like he got robbed if he make it to decision and this and that. Oh, I wasn't in shape. I came in too light. I should have came in at 380 instead of 325 this fight. You know, I still beat the hell out of Deontay Wilder. Wilder don't want no smoke of this or that. Then he gonna try to go over to Showtime or go over to Wilder and try to play both sides. That's what it is. You know, but you know, it's sad, man. It's really, really sad that you got guys out here who selling their soul to somebody over in the UK, selling their career, because they don't believe in their skills and their abilities and their ability to market themselves. So without Eddie Hearn, he really don't have nothing, because he go over to Showtime, he got to fight Deontay Wilder, his career over with. He got to go back to kickboxing or teaching a kickboxing class at his boxing gym. You know, because he don't know how to box. He don't even know how to punch. You know, then he says in the article that Deontay Wilder got chicken legs. You know, we do the chicken legs, we break them off and eat them. You do all this talking, but I mean, every time, you know, Ness asks you about fighting Deontay Wilder, you know, it's, oh, no, you know what, I don't want that fight yet, man. You know, maybe down the line, you know, I'll try to get AJ. You know, Master Eddie said we get AJ fight, man. I'm waiting on AJ. You're going to wait 2 years for AJ fight. You're going to defend your regular WBA title. You're going to bring it back to Brooklyn, bring it back to NYC, going around with that paper title that nobody respect. And at the end of the day, you're really jealous of AJ and Deontay Wilder, especially Deontay Wilder. This man come from Alabama, man, Tuscaloosa, deep in the South. He's able to go to the Barclays Center and put 15,000 people in the seats, whatever you put in the seats, with no major undercard and fight a Cuban. You come to the Barclays Center with one of his past opponents and Danny Jacobs on your main event card, and you can't even put half the people in the seats. So how can a dude from Alabama come and fill the Barclays Center up, and you and another Brooklynite can't even fill it up halfway? You can't tell me that ain't jealousy. He trying to accuse Deontay Wilder switching up. You switched up. I used to mess around with his current girlfriend. Like, who do that? Who do that? Who do that? Seriously. Who goes around and does that childish shit? Y'all grown men. Y'all grown men. Then you wanna feed into that racial code word, Beyonce Wilder. That ain't nothing but a racial code word, just like Flomos. That ain't nothing but a racial code word for y'all know what it mean instead of what it actually mean. You know what I'm saying? And you want to sell into that, and you trying to act like you a thoroughbred brother. You ain't thorough. You ain't thorough. You's a joke. Everybody in America in the hardcore and the purest boxing community and casuals laughing at you. You's a joke. You think you doing it big because you letting a white man milk you. You think you doing it big because you fighting in Kansas? What heavyweight ever won a title in Kansas in recent memory? What is you, Dorothy? You know you're going to get the regular WBA belt and try to act like you a major player. You're not. All you is another brother that's tap dancing and got your nose up Eddie Hearn butt to give you an AJ fight. And when you get the AJ fight, you're going to lose. Because you ain't fighting no tough competition. You're going to lose. And then you're going to try to crawl back to the brothers. You're going to try to crawl back to Al Heyman, or crawl to Al Heyman, crawl to Showtime, try to take that deal. That deal ain't going to be there for you. At least not the same deal. You're going to try to crawl back and get in good graces. You're going to try to call Deontay Wilder. You're going to try to play the victim role. Come back to America. Say you got robbed. Say it ain't fair. Say it ain't this. Or if you can bring them over here, you're going to try to have somebody have a sob story. Nobody got respect for you. Nobody got respect for you. You're the biggest joke in boxing. Literally and figuratively. Nobody say that Jarrell Miller is a special boxer or is a real boxer. Use a Tabo kickboxing champion, bro. You 300 plus pounds, you can't even break an egg. You ain't nowhere in the sentence of Joshua or Wilder. You not. All you do is ride their coattails and fight their ex-opponents and fight the old men they already fought. And your coach should be ashamed of you, bro. Your coach should be ashamed of you. Speaking you up like you something special. You're going to be crying to get that belt. That ain't a real belt. You can't even unify the regular WA belt. The real regular WA title holder, the real super WA title holder, is Anthony Joshua. And you getting strung along by a white man when you got your nose up his butt, you cooning and buffooning and tap dancing and panda bear dancing, because you big as a panda bear, if not bigger, and begging him for AJ fight. When if you was a real one, if you was a real thoroughbred, if you was a real Brooklynite, if your heart didn't pump purple or red Kool-Aid, which you probably pump both, you probably mix every Kool-Aid flavor in your drink. You would go fight Deontay Wilder and prove that you can earn an AJ fight. But you won't do that. Because it ain't in you. It's Goodfellas Sports TV. I'll link that boxing article in the description so you can read it. I only read the quotes. I don't read the opinionated part. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Twitter. You can hit me up on both of those lines. Also, you can hit me up in the email as well. Also, you want to know where the instrumental music comes for both our intros. The link's in the description as well. If you want to make a donation, that link's in the description as well. Salute to everybody that do donate to the channel. I definitely appreciate it. Super chats and PayPal link donation, that's in the description. We're going to continue to keep it moving, man, and talk boxing this Good Friday.